everyone, and welcome to the second episode of The Seed. I'm your host, Manasfi, and I hope you're well wherever you're listening from. So, on this episode of The Seed, we're actually going to talk about stuff. So, like, our official journey here in The Seed starts right now. Yes. Okay. I'm actually really excited for the topic today because I feel like a lot of people can relate to it, and maybe some people like suffer from this and they have a hard time getting out of it. Hopefully this podcast episode gives you more insight and clarity. And yeah. So today's topic is about feeling lost and the beauty of it. So a lot of people, including myself actually, a lot of people feel very lost in life because we're so used to doing our daily tasks of like going to school, going to work, just getting things done like homework or like chores. We're so caught up in doing our everyday normal tasks that we just forget who we are as people. As sad as it is, but that's the reality. A lot of people deal with that. And especially me. Like, I've been feeling like this for the past year, just cycles of feeling lost and then gaining clarity, feeling lost. It's like, for me at least, like never ending, but yeah, I don't know. I think a lot of people deal with this, but I think it's important to know and like understand that this is a very, very, very normal feeling, and if you're someone that feels lost, don't worry. Everything's fine. You are not alone. So, like, when I feel like lost, like I just, how do I say this? It's kind of a hard thing to describe, but like I just feel like I forget about what I'm truly living for. Like I forget about my passion, and I just get disconnected from myself, like my inner self, my inner child. I think a lot of people feel like this. Like they feel very disconnected from themselves. Cuz I mean, we're so busy with our everyday lives that we don't fit enough time in for ourselves, which I think is very important to like avoid this feeling. So yeah, like a lot of people just forget about why they're doing the things they're doing. Like we work hard every day. We get stuff done every day, but we don't consciously think while we do the things we do, we don't consciously think about why we're doing them. Like why are we working in the first place, you know? Usually we just like a lot of people just work for the sake of working. Like we work because we have to. But why do we have to? No one really thinks of it, especially like lost people. So like when you work every day, you forget what you're passionate about. You know, like imagine waking up every morning feeling so empowered and excited to live your day and like to work for the rest of the day. Just imagine waking up in the morning and being excited. That is what it feels like when you actually know why you're doing the things you do every day. When you actually have a purpose to that. And when you have a passion. So, like a lot of lost people, they forget their passion and they forget their purpose. They just live life every day because they simply have to, and they do the work they do because they have to. They don't know why. Maybe they did, but they forgot because they were so caught up. So I think like what we learn from this is that the first, like the most important thing that you need to do every day is to fit in time for yourself. Like, try if you can, like, finish up your work early and like spend the rest of the day. Or, like, even if you don't like end up finishing your work, make sure you prioritize like at least a small amount of time just for yourself. Just for yourself, my friend. Like, and just do stuff that you love to do. And if you don't know what you love to do, and maybe you need to like relearn what you love or learn what you love. And my friend, that takes like, it varies for people. Some people find it fast, some people take time, but no matter what, if you spend like at least some time every day just for yourself, I promise you, you will feel much better. And if you have like, if you already know like what you're passionate about and you dedicate like some time every day to that passion, oh my God, you will grow into such a wonderful human being. Because like we all just need like at least a little bit of time, just a tiny bit of time to prioritize like ourselves, and the amount of growth you'll see is insane. Because personally, like when I have time like every day to do what I want to do, I feel more productive. I feel more like full. I feel like my heart's full again, and I feel like so refreshed, and I understand why I'm living here in this world. That may sound pretty intense, but that's the amount of clarity you can get by doing that. So, but like, I think there were some times where I felt very, very lost, and it was really hard to get out of it and like to find clarity. And even by like prioritizing maybe like a little bit of time, I don't know, I feel like I could have done that. I didn't really do that. Maybe that's why I didn't find like my clarity so easily. But for the people that really struggle with finding their clarity, I think it's like one of the main important things is like your mindset. Your mindset your mindset is the main reason you feel lost. Because if you feel lost, I think a lot of people that feel lost are overthinkers. I myself am a big overthinker. I think a lot, and that's good. Like, if you're someone that thinks a lot, that's good. That has benefits, but it also has its disadvantages, and this can be one disadvantage. So I think like really fixing your mindset too. Like, just try not to overthink. And one thing that can help with not overthinking is meditation. Yes, meditation. Meditation really helps. When like if I can, I try to at least meditate like for 5 minutes before I go to bed. I also like really try to get like to force myself to get up in the morning and do like 5 minutes of meditation. But in the morning, it's like a lot harder for me because I'm a very tired person. So I have to force myself to like get up and actually do it. But if you do it, it'll really set your day up for success, and you will feel much better with your mindset, and it'll help with your overthinking, and that can help with feeling less lost. So I think like a big part of like the cause of feeling lost is your mindset. But also like in the beginning when I really talked about how prioritizing at least a little bit of time just for yourself every day really helps, I think that is also a really, really important part. You should be doing that like even if you aren't lost though. Because like doing that will really help with your growth, and it'll make you feel a lot better in general. So if you are like a person that does usually feel lost or is feeling lost right now, I want you to remember this. No matter what, you will find clarity. You will, 100%. No matter what, you will. And just like keep in mind everything that I said. Those are the things that I found helped me the most, and I think in general, it'll help a lot of people. And you have the power to beat this lostness. I don't even know if that's a word, but anyway. So we talked about like feeling lost and what you can do in your power to try and avoid that feeling or get out of it. So now let's talk about the beauty of feeling lost. So feeling lost is like a common thing. It's not a very fun thing to experience, but I think every experience that we have in life can teach us something and has at least a little bit of beauty in it. So let's try and find the beauty in feeling lost. So I think like the main beauty slash advantage of feeling lost is how you just start fresh. Like when you feel lost, you don't know what you're doing. You don't have clarity. You're like a blank canvas. But when you find that clarity, it is so refreshing and uplifting and inspiring. And it's like that feeling of finding clarity is amazing. It's like painting on that blank canvas. And when you paint on that blank canvas, you're like starting a much better life. And the possibilities with this new life are endless. And that itself is very beautiful. So I'm telling you, the people that do feel lost, good for you, man. Because you have the power to create like the best life you can. It's like you get a reset button and you can just start over. Or if you want, you can continue. Like it's really, you can get really inspired, and it's very inspiring just thinking about it. So that is, in my opinion, the most beautiful thing about feeling lost. Okay, so as like a recap of everything I said, first of all, prioritizing like a little bit of time every day just for yourself does wonders. And another thing I want to add on to this is that one of the things that I found personally that really helped me is to listen to music. Personally for me, like I really connect to music like deeply. If you're a person that deeply connects to music too, I think music is like very powerful. It can really shift your mood, and it can like it can really help you in a very positive way. Just listen to your favorite artist and your favorite songs, and that'll really help. That can also be a way of just spending time for yourself. So you could do that at least one time every day. That could help. But regardless, at least prioritize a little bit of time every day just for yourself. Do what you love, what you're passionate about. Yeah. And another thing is mindset, right? So the main thing here is like fixing your mindset. If you think that that's the main reason you feel lost, it can be different for everyone. But for the mindset, meditation, it really helps. I'm telling you. Try and get like at least 5 minutes. And I think like if you can get 10 minutes, that would be really good. Really good. But at least try 5 minutes. See if it helps you. So that could help. And yeah, those are the main two things that I think really helped me. And always remember the beauty of feeling lost. Feeling lost isn't always a bad thing. It can be a very beautiful thing if you make it. And remember that if you are a person that's currently feeling lost or has been dealing with that, you have the power to find clarity, and you will. You will, 100%. Okay? I have faith in you, and I know you will, eventually. It's coming soon. Okay, so those were the main things I really wanted to cover. I really hope you like this topic. I know for me it was very fun talking about it, but I think it was also a very important thing to talk about because I know a lot of people do suffer with this or go through this. So hopefully this was a helpful conversation or talk. So this was actually the Seed's first official podcast episode. And I'm really happy about it. So wherever you are in this world, I hope you are having a wonderful day or night. If it's still daytime for you, make sure you do something that you love and that makes you happy. Okay? Okay, so as a tradition to end off every episode, let's end with our motto. Put good out into the world and good will come back. Okay, see you on the next episode of The Seed. Bye!